about 7, close to 8. I lost my dad. He passed away when I was really, really young. But there's no words to describe the way that a loss like that affects you. It's been 11 years now, and still, like, I can't help but, like, be so overwhelmed by what it was. And, like, it still, to this day, affects every aspect of my life. Because, like, your father, like, your dad, like, really does control, like, every aspect of how you view yourself, how you view other people. Like, it affects your worth in a lot of ways, because, like, a lot of girls, if you have a good father, you're supposed to be told that you're beautiful all the time, and that you're loved, and that you're worthy. And it's like, I have an amazing stepdad who does that for me, but I didn't receive that because I didn't want to. Because I was so broken. I was so upset all the time. And I don't know what I would do if it wasn't for the peace of God that really will just come and invade every thought, every emotion, because the enemy will use anything to get at you. It'll be like, what's weird is that it translated as abandonment. It's like losing my dad translated as like being abandoned. And like I had all these fears of people leaving me. And it's like, my dad didn't leave me. He had no choice. It wasn't like he like ran out on me, you know? It was just like the way that the enemy like used it to like hurt me. And so I'd be sitting there and like losing my dad would translate into all your friends are gonna leave you. Everyone you love is gonna leave you. But it's like the devil was using that to hurt my friendships. And I would have to like be like, Lord, like intervene right now. Like I can't do that. And it's like, it finally took one friend to look at me and she was just like, I'm not leaving. And she carries so much peace in everything that she does, and she like just shows the grace of God. And it's like, God has specifically put people in my life and just him and all that he is to help show me that not everyone leaves. I know that no matter what happens to me, no matter what comes my way, that there is God's love and his peace that passes anything that I could try and create, any dream I could try and make happen. I know that the Lord has a perfect plan, and his perfect love and his perfect peace are gonna like surpass anything that I could ever dream of in my mind. And so I'm not afraid of the future. I'm not afraid of what can come at me. People live in so much anxiety and fear, and I did for so long. For so long, I was afraid of everything. I was so brokenhearted. I was so upset. I was just constantly like, there's nothing good that can come of this. Like, what am I gonna do? You know? There's nothing good that can come of something so sad, but that's a lie. That's a lie to think that my brokenness cannot ever be useful for other people. I mean, I get to tell everybody, like, this is what I've gone through, and I'm still going to go through it for the rest of my life, but this is something I have peace about. Like, there's a purpose. Even in the midst of your greatest heartache, there is something that can come of it that's beautiful. God works all things to the good of those who love the Lord. And that's, like, my heart. Like, that's my passion. That's what keeps me going. Is that even the most broken, terrible, awful things can be made good. And so I have no doubt that one day I'm going to be leading worship somewhere, or I'm going to have a book, or I'm going to have written something, or I'm going to be speaking to a group of people, and they're going to benefit from what I've gone through. And that's from peace. That's from knowing that, like, his peace tells me that even the bad things that I've dealt with can be good. And it works out. Just trust and like just go through it, just deal with it. And he's faithful to show up for you to lean on him, and he wants to. He's so good. Like, I could talk about it for literally hours because he's so good. My world was upside down, but then Jesus said, I'll never leave.